The Mandela effect is a term coined by paranormal investigator Fiona Broom. It concerns apparent glitches in the so-called Matrix. Fiona believes that these glitches prove the existence of parallel universes which are trying to communicate with us by changing data in our reality. In turn, our memories are different to the actual truth. For example, many people, including Fiona Broom, remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison during the 1980s, hence the term Mandela effect. However, he did not actually die until 2013. It was a huge news story and I am sure many of you remember it, as do I. So why don't we take a look at some examples of the Mandela effect to see if our memories are really what we believe them to be, or are parallel universes really trying to communicate with us. The Berenstain Bears. One of the most notable Mandela effects is the classic Berenstain Bears. Many people swear that the spelling was always Berenstain when in fact it's Berenstain. Memories aren't always representative of the whole truth, and sometimes we can be led to believe those who shared our memories. In the case of the Berenstain Bears, many people believed it ended in Stein, and so this caught on and eventually more and more people believed the misspelled title. Have these people never heard of something called Google? No need for them to call Scooby and the gang, because a simple internet search would have solved this mystery. Mirror, mirror on the wall. We all know the story of Snow White, the princess in eternal slumber, who can only be awoken by the kiss from true love. The evil queen looks in the mirror and says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" What she actually says is, "Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" These subtle differences seem to bug a lot of people, and when they go back to watch their favourite programs or films, they realise their memories don't match up with reality. I know, I really get it. I always used to think that the Transformers intro went, "The Autobots fill the battle skills to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons," but it actually went, "Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons." Trust me when I say it's incredibly frustrating as a huge fan of Transformers as a child and as an adult that I couldn't remember the correct words for the intro. I really can't put this down to a parallel universe changing the lyrics to a children's cartoon, it's just my memory playing tricks on me. Luke, I am your father. Probably the most famous science fiction line in the entire history of movie making. Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back is one of the best, if not the best, Star Wars movies. I can honestly say it's just fantastic, especially the battle on Hoth. Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker eventually come face to face in a climactic scene where Vader says, "Luke, I am your father." Wrong. What he actually says is, "No, I am your father." Many fans, including myself, always knew the line as the former and not the latter. And yes, I went back and watched the scene and he does indeed say, "No, I am your father." I know, right? These parallel universes are messing up our favourite films. ChickfilA. For my viewers on the other side of the pond, you'll recognise this big restaurant brand immediately and probably wonder to yourselves whatever happened to their logo. Well, according to the restaurant chain, it has never been spelt chick as in chic, it's always been spelled chick. Many people are adamant that it was always spelled without the K, and the restaurant has even received messages asking them when it was changed. They responded by saying, "Our name has always had the K in it." Different strokes. Gary Coleman portrayed one of two children from Harlem in this TV show who were adopted by a rich businessman. This show caused some controversy at the time it was aired on TV during the 70s and 80s. It also explored sensitive topics such as child abuse and illegal drug use. Well, why is this a Mandela effect, I hear you ask? Well, it's all about how the title of the show is spelled. Do you remember it spelled as different strokes with an E, or as it was always spelled, which is different strokes with an apostrophe? I can almost hear the X-Files tune being played in your minds as you realise our Matrix is glitching out. Just kidding, no need to get the tinfoil hat out just yet. So, what do you think of the Mandela effect? Does this prove the existence of parallel universes which are trying to communicate with us by changing parts of our reality? Or is our memory as reliable as we like to believe it is? As always, I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this subject, so why not leave a comment with your own ideas? I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for their patience as I got my computer fixed, which now means I can get back to creating more awesome Strangeries episodes. Thanks for watching.